Hey guys, these super easy to make pumpkin scones are soft, flaky with a bit of a crusty bottom and really delicious. They are just barely sweet with a nice balance of pumpkin spice, making them great for a weekend or holiday breakfast or brunch. If you're not familiar with scones or scones, they are pretty much like a biscuit. The fluffy, layery bread kind, not those hard cookie things. For the pumpkin spice, we're making our own using cinnamon, ginger, allspice, cloves, and nutmeg, but you could replace the amount with a pre-made pumpkin spice blend if you like. As always, the full ingredients and directions are in the description below. Start preheating your oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 205 Celsius. Then mix your choice of plant milk with a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. This will thicken up right away to make a kind of vegan buttermilk. Then stir in half a cup of pumpkin puree. Make sure it's pure pumpkin and not a pie filling mix. This will give our scones a nice orange autumnal color. Then put that in the fridge for now, and take out your chilled mixing bowl to combine all the dry ingredients. One of the tricks to making really flaky scones or biscuits is to chill everything. Stir that together and time to cut in some fat. I'm using a pastry cutter, but you can also use 2 knives held together for this. For your solid fat, you can use vegan butter, shortening, or chilled refined coconut oil. Just make sure it's as cold as can be. Then when you're done, the largest pieces of fat should be about the size of a pea. A little bigger is not a problem, but don't cut them too small. Now grab your chilled pumpkin buttermilk and mix together gently. When all the liquid has been absorbed and the dough is sort of holding together, dump it out onto a floured surface. We're not really gonna need this. We just gather up the sides and fold over, pressing down lightly so that the dough sticks together. Feel free to sprinkle over some flour so it doesn't stick too much to your hands. You want to handle this dough as little as possible so you don't melt the fat or overwork the gluten. The fat pockets are what will create the layers later. And before anyone asks, no, you cannot make this recipe without fat. It just wouldn't be right. So I folded and pressed this just a few times, and now we can roll out to about 1 inch thick in a rough rectangle shape. A little more or a little less is fine. Then cut out the shapes that you like. I'm just cutting triangles, but you could do squares or use a cup or cookie cutter to make rounds. Once that's done, transfer those to a parchment-lined baking sheet, and they are ready to go in your oven once it's fully preheated. Bake for 10 to 12 minutes and voila! The scones have puffed up and smell amazing. Now to make these a little less floury looking, I'm brushing on a blend of half maple syrup and half water. This adds just a touch of sweetness and it looks nice. If you want something more sweet, you could add a drizzle of frosting or date caramel, but for me these are perfect. You could even pair these with more savory foods like a hearty vegan chili. Let me know how you would have these scones in the comments below. More savory or more sweet? Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did and subscribe for more easy vegan recipes every Friday. Bye for now!